Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. And I have a dragon spirit by my side. And I know that every one of us who have a lot of interest in the Dragon's Path or the dragon in general also have them. But not all of us, not all of them are awakened by their spirit because something holds them down. Something in daily life, something that has a pressure on them, something that just doesn't let the dragon come in, and that is a shame. And that is actually something big that happens to us in our daily lives, that we just cannot let the dragon come in. And yet there is so much love inside of us for the dragon and desire for them, and yet we don't let them in. This acceptance of the dragon's path is the hardest one of me, because I just didn't want to go on the dragon's path. I didn't want to go further just because they said the dragon was not real, or the dragon was something bad, or the dragon, just all of this just held me down to let the dragon come in. And once I accepted the dragon, it was all wow. It was like I rediscovered myself, totally different way. You know, the dragon spirituality, the dragon, my brothers and sisters, for us, is a part of ourselves that we just doesn't let come in. And that is a shame because it's a part of who we are. It's a part of our soul. It's a part of our dragon eye and dragon circle. Um, but once you let the dragon come in, they eventually will be here and touch us, not in our body, but we will feel that. We will feel when they put their hands on us, and once they do, then this sleeping energy, this sleeping spirit will eventually wake up. And once that happens, then it will be an awakening. When will you actually know when you are awakened? Well, actually, this is a feeling that you will have afterwards, not immediately at the moment that the dragon is touching you. It will only be felt, most of the time actually, be felt later on. Once the dragon has touched you, it will leave a mark, and this mark will be felt not immediately in the beginning, but later on in your path. And this will eventually be like some kind of a seed that the dragon is planting inside of your own spirit. This seed will be planted inside of it by their hands, and once they did, they buried it deep inside of a place inside of your soul. Normally, you should feel where. This is a very sensitive place on your body, on your physical body. And once they did, it will grow just like a flower is flourishing up, and then uh, you will have the dragon actually awakened within, and it will feel um, this spirit that is awakening within you will feel the dragon next to you more and more. That is why you have felt the dragon. That is why you always had this desire. It was a sleeping dragon when you were awakened, but the more when you were awakened, then you will feel the dragon by your side more and more. And yeah, once this happens, then a lot of brothers and sisters have this question: how can I straighten up this relationship between you and the dragon? The relationship between you and the dragon was already established before, once you were a sleeping dragon within. Now that you are awakened, of course, the dragon spirit next to you, your guardian, is expecting that you feel them more and more, so that you will remember more and more. So you will be in more like a classroom of learning who you are and what you can do, what you are capable of as a dragon soul. You are not a human alone. You are now also an awakened dragon within. In this side, this is not that easy, of course. It's a bit of a test. How do you endure the dragon spirit in this life, in this human world now? So now you are a human with a draconic energy, a draconic soul that is awakened. But don't forget your human soul, because you will need it here. Once you are losing your human soul, you will find out that people around you find you away from them. What they don't understand is mostly feared. So be careful with that. How to straighten up your relationship with the dragon? Well, imagery. Imagery is a very good thing to do, my brothers and sisters. Like I said, visualization can have a lot of energy and a lot of pressure on your relationship, of course. You should feel from far away, if your dragon is close. You should feel it, and I know that a lot of us feel, but there is a lot of doubt, and that is stopping you. This doubt is stopping. Of course, it's good to have doubt. It's good that you don't follow something just blindly, but that you just follow your own instincts and feelings. In instincts and feelings, you also know what you need to do to straighten up your relationship with the dragon. Imagery like this altar, for example. I made this for this, so that I have more the mind that is focused on the dragon, especially the image that you see here right before you. This was the first one that was responsible for my awakening. It has a lot of energy now, a lot of draconic energy that's surrounding it now because of this. Imagery is a very good thing, but also sometimes to donate something to the dragon, or to put something in between you. There is the dragon, and there is something in between you that you just, and this is my altar, that is in between us. That is I giving this to the dragon and all that I can find. But in the first place, the dragon spirituality, and yeah, you are born with this. It's not something that just comes out of nowhere. This is something that you were born with, and you need to accept it. Acceptance is everything. So it means to your dragon a lot if you just accept your path and accept who they are, and that there is a dragon very close to you, and that they are your friend, or maybe a member of your family, or a lover, or however you want to feel them. It's all different to us. It's all different. With every one of us, none of us are the same. So it's very difficult to say whatever you need to do, because your dragon is hoping for you to do the right thing. Whatever is the right thing, you should know better than I do. What is the right thing to do for your dragon? To kiss them, to hug them, to play with them, to give them gifts. But also that the dragon is giving something to you. That is how a relationship works most of the time. And what they are giving to you most of the time is a part of their soul. And so it will, when they touch you, it will already begin from the beginning. When they touch you, a small part of their spirit will be within you. And of course, when this happens, of course, you will be awakened. You will be a draconic soul, because you need this part of their soul to be awakened, because dragons here on this side of the veil, unfortunately, cannot be here physically anymore. They have been gone for a long time, and now it's actually just us, just who we are, and our love and desire for the dragon remained. It's not an easy life that most of us have, but it's something that you can get used to, because you are born like this. It's just once you are awakened, it's changed a little bit more. It's actually changed a lot, but you will get used to it. I'm sure of it. And so strengthen up your relationship with just doing what your heart is saying. So don't listen to anyone else. Write in an empty book, write about your feelings and about your experiences, about what you dream, about how you feel about a dragon. Write about this. This is your only book of dragon's shadows that is actually something that you can trust, because no one knows how your relationship is with the dragon. Only you and your dragon god knows. In this case, my brothers and sisters, in my case, I continuously pushed the dragon away. I still don't know why, but it was a fear for what people would say, or a fear of change, a lot of fear of change. I'm afraid of changing, but yeah, you have to. Once your draconic spirit is awakened, it's not that you have to, but it's your own choice. It's natural. You will change natural into a more draconic entity that you will become once they touch you. Don't be afraid that the dragon will be angry or something, or that your relationship is not strong enough. Your relationship is very strong, and the reason for that, the proof of that, is that your dragon can still reach you. Your dragon knows still where you are, so far away in the fifth gate, so far away in the void. And your love and desire for the dragon can still be heard by Leviathan in the void. It's so strong that it will be unbreakable. So now, from now on, trust your feelings and trust your instincts. That is the only thing you need to straighten up the relationship between the dragon and you. And so everything that you do together will be out of this relationship and love for each other. Trust yourself and trust your instincts. And so imagery is a very good idea for still focusing on the dragon, because of course with all of the daily lives we still sometimes forget about the dragon, and sometimes we just need to remember the dragon again. And every time that we remember more, we will have a stranger bond and connection and relationship with the dragon. Just a little bit of trust and faith in your own self, because now you are the third dragon, the third, so the awakened dragon, we can say. So now it's up to you and up to your dragon to come closer together and work together as one being. My brothers and sisters,